I'm being blinded by the sun, but at the same time, boom, first snow in Poland. And now you can see it as well. It's not too impressive, to be honest. Right now we're in Warsaw, and the reason for that is quite simple and a nice reason. We're expecting a child, our first child, and for that we decided to go to Warsaw because the hospital seemed best for that, and that's why we're here. Actually renting a Airbnb, and this is the second one. We first came for the initial appointments, checkups, and you know how it is. Sometimes you don't really want to commit for like 2 weeks. We decided to go earlier because our doctor advised us to be a bit earlier, and so we decided to come 2 weeks earlier. And we stayed in the first flat for like a few days. We were a bit afraid, to commit so much money, and imagine it's like a shitty place, shitty neighbors, if it's too loud, if it's too stressful, and so that's why we changed. But actually we liked the first one so much we wanted to extend, but someone else booked there, so we couldn't continue there, so we had to find another one. And it's not great, it's very loud. Maybe you can hear the sound. I mean, look at those houses here. Imagine you have a garden like this and you have this constant sound from this main road over there. It's terrible, and I wouldn't like to live like this. And I really don't like big cities like that. Not at all. The traffic is terrible. Those people drive like insane. It's just insane to drive here, or even be a pedestrian. But what can you do? I mean, health and the hospital is located here. It's the most important decision, to be simply safe and healthy, and choose what it seems to us is like the best solution in terms of healthcare and giving birth. And today we woke up and we had the first snow, which is actually quite nice. I just wish we were like a more peaceful environment. But we are going back to the first flag to the first apartment on Sunday. On a side note, that's how I'm equipped for -5 degrees and snow. I forgot any kind of jacket or sweater to pack. I just forgot. I don't know how that happened, but that's a quest for when we have time at the weekend to grab something from anywhere. Really, it can be something cheap, at least something a bit warmer. Right now the sun is shining, but I think it's good advice to have something warm and some long sleeves for the upcoming winter. This is the other side of the building. From the balcony it looked quite nice, and you could see those old houses. People own those old houses like their family property, and I guess at some point the city decided to build. If those are like the blocks, apartments, however you want to call it, and this is like just an ugly, stinky main road. If you talk about quality of life, then that's not it for me. Big cities like this, for me personally, it's terrible. But actually many people move here because of jobs, because of studies. But I don't understand. I will never understand why. Like just yesterday, I went to shop by car, but it took me like 10 minutes. That's not too bad, but the traffic and actually 15 minutes, but the traffic and it was terrible, and it was so overcrowded you couldn't even move in the shop. On the way back, my navigation didn't work anymore. My phone died, and there was like an accident or something. Maybe someone slipped with the first snow and blocked the road, and I got completely lost in the capital and had a rough time finding back. So I'm used to going to shopping like, I mean, that's very convenient location at home, like not even 5 minutes on foot to a big store, like a small shopping center, let's say. And here it's just awful. I'm back now after some small Saturday evening shopping. Got some milk, got some small snacks, some sweets before we leave this flat tomorrow to enjoy the evening, watch something, and just chill on the couch before cleaning. I don't know. Just being outside, I complained about the noise and quality of life and how it would, for me personally, be unimaginable to live here. Yeah, maybe it's different if you grew up here, then you're used to this. Then you have family here, you have your job here, and maybe you get used to it. But yeah, this shows me going to different cities, going to Warsaw, to the capital, how much I value space and silence. What about you guys? What's your opinion on this? Is it worth it ever to move to a big city like this? Or is it a no-go for you, like it is for me? That's the bedroom. And that's from outside of the bedroom. It's not even finished. And also from outside, there's no mechanism. So this would simply blow in, like let through the cold air from outside. And there's no mechanism inside to regulate it, to close it off. So it's like winter, -5 degrees or -3, and you just can't do anything about the cold air. So that's why you've seen I modified the flat a bit, because you rent a flat for this. I mean, it's not too expensive, but still quite. You pay of course more in Warsaw than in any other city. In the living room I just showed you before, it simply fell off. So I had to be a bit creative. I put in a towel and some cloth towel, and then on top of that, behind it, like some paper towel to make it airtight, so we are not like freezing from the cold air, because you really can't do anything about it. And it's terrible, but funny at the same time. And what do you pay for? That's exactly my point. People always talk about quality of life, but what exactly do you pay for? You have to spend more on everything. Also, shopping is more expensive a bit. And what for? To have overcrowded places? To stand in traffic for 1 hour? It's unimaginable for me. It's crazy.